Good morning, Delray Beach. I'm Amanda.
And I'm Jamel.
And we are here at the beautiful Colonial. And I feel like the second you walk into these doors, you're transported somewhere else.
This is a nice ambience. Like, I mean, just looking at the bar, just the way everything is set up. You got the outdoor, inside. I mean, the location of it is perfect as well.
Mm-hmm. You feel like you're in like a 5-star resort somewhere else, and you get to kind of escape from life for a little bit when you walk through the doors.
I think I haven't. It's my first time coming in since their grand opening, which is a nice event that they had.
Beautiful. The food is delicious. The drinks are delicious.
Service is nice.
Yeah, and I like that, they want everyone to come dressed to the nines, dress your best when you come here, pull out those shoes you never get to wear, they're your favorite things from the back of your closet.
They have those expectations. They want you to be elegant when you walk into the
because you match the ambiance.
Right, you match that, and that's the type of service you're going to get when you're here as well.
Absolutely.
I know people in there are probably not used to that.
No,
so
they're used to running in their bathing suit wet.
Like, yeah, we can go right now. You can't come in here in your bathing suit.
Yeah, no, you gotta. This is a place where you want to go on a date night or a nice night to celebrate, and you really dress for the occasion.
No, I totally agree.
Well, speaking of occasions, it was your birthday.
Yes.
So what did you do?
I just turned 21, so I'm able to drink.
You did. Now. Oh, so all those times we've been drinking on the show, you were not legal. Good.
those were mocktails. But no, I think Friday my mom and stepdad came in town, so we went out to dinner with the family. My son had football all day Saturday, then on Sunday went golfing with the family. So it was really nice.
And talk about dressing fabulous. The three of you were dressed so great for the golf course. I was like, oh, if I could dress like that, maybe I would go play golf. I didn't realize that was a possibility.
Well, we start playing golf, and you have to be in the right. You got to be in the right, attire as well.
That's right.
So just being dressed up, having fun out on the golf. That's like my happy place.
Yeah.
And then my son always finds a way to, if he see a body of water, he has to have a fishing rod with him. So he was out there fishing at the same time. So
I love it. You got to take a break. You take a break, other activity. Very cool. Well, we have another person who's having a birthday.
Yes.
So one of the most crucial people on this show, Miss Sarah Mears, who is behind the scenes doing all our programming, making sure we are where we should be when we should be, and we're in the chair in time. So when they roll the cameras. So we have just a little treat for you this morning, Sarah, because we appreciate all that you do. So happy birthday from all of us at Delray Morning Live and the Chamber of Commerce, because without you, it wouldn't be the same. So we got you a little treat, and we hope that you have from the Seed Bakery right over here, and we hope that you have the best birthday ever.
Happy birthday!
Love you guys.
She loves the Miami Heat, so if anybody have any season tickets or have any passes that you need to,
she deserves it.
If you're not going to the game, pass them to Sarah. Let her know.
That's right.
Happy birthday!
Please, we're begging for tickets for her. But yeah, I mean, we couldn't do what we do without Sarah, so we got to make sure she gets a little something to celebrate.
Yes.
Well, we have so many amazing guests on this show today, so many incredible things to talk about. We're really lucky that we live in this town where there's always something fun and fabulous to do.
I totally agree. You have every month, you look at, especially with everything that's been going on with the Do Good Delray, there's a lot of events and everything. Yes, I totally agree.
So you asked and you made a request and a wish, and it actually came true, Jamel.
You know what? I think I feel like I had a little lamp, and I rubbed the lamp a little bit, 3 times.
Let's watch a video of what you asked for and how we're making it happen for you today.
Yeah. So I think too, what we should do. I got an idea. So if you're a business,
look, I
didn't even run this past Stephanie yet. And
we're a little scared. We're scared when he does that.
Like,
all right, Stephanie, where are we going?
Here we go. Listen, if you're a current business right now, with the chamber, you're a member with the chamber. Bring a new friend on or a new business on, and then we'll get you onto the show with us as well to go to help you market your business.
Oh, thank you. That'll get me 200 new members in 1 second. Thank you.
You come on and market your business. Bring a new member, get a new member. Listen, you have to do this before December 1st.
You have to do this by tomorrow. By tomorrow, and we'll have everybody in this room that's in 60
I know.
people
It'll last until the end of the week.
The show almost be like a speed dating round because we have so many people in this room right now.
Well, maybe that could be a benefit for membership month.
Don't hold me to that. Please don't hold me to that.
Don't.
So you got your wish. Our new members, well, some of our new members, I should say, because we had 30 new members
that signed up
after that. So we're gonna bring some of them on so we can get to see some familiar faces. And for all of them, we hope that we get to have them on the show soon where you get to hear more about them.
Yes.
So we're just gonna parade them on through here, see these beautiful smiling faces. So we have AW Concierge, Coastal Health Benefits Group, My Remote Hire, Niche Art Consulting, and Ozone Purity. Welcome on behalf of Delray Morning Live and the Chamber of Commerce. We are so excited to have all of you as guests on our show and to be part of the Chamber. Good morning. Good morning.
Yes.
So since you got to have all of our guests as we wished on the show, do you have anything that you want to tell our guests?
Thank you guys, and we're looking forward to you guys having a very prosperous business here in Delray Beach. Use the Chamber to your full advantage.
Yes.
I tell people, listen, if you have a business here in Delray Beach, you're not part of the Chamber, something is wrong.
Yeah.
I mean,
it means they don't want to make money.
Yeah,
it means they don't want to make money.
Using the Chamber, it's hard for you to fill. It's hard for you to fill, so there's a lot of members. I think we have probably one of the largest chambers here in the area.
And one of the most engaged.
Active, yes, and engaged. So use it to your full potential. Thank you guys very much.
And don't be scared to reach out if you need something. Somebody will be here to help you.
And we look forward to having you guys on the show so we can talk more in depthly about your business and be able to have all of the viewers understand what you guys actually do.
Welcome. Bye, guys. Thank you. So many amazing new businesses. And what I love too, Jamel, is look at the variety of businesses.
Yes. Yeah.
There are so many businesses that can cross-promote, help each other, and grow together.
When I seen that, like, wow, we had 30 new businesses in a month. I'm like, wow, I didn't even know we could have that many more businesses. I thought we had everybody.
I know. We feel like we're at capacity, but no, our town is growing and thriving. And one of the people who are in this town for a long time that everyone knows and loves, and is part of the reason why this town is so special.
Yes.
We need to bring her on.
Bring on. Let's welcome Miss Allie Kaufman. She's the owner and CEO of Space of Mind, and also with her, she has one of her students, Grady.
Welcome. Hi, Allie. Hi, Grady. We are so excited to have you both here.
Really tall.
I know it is really tall. You want me to help you? No, I know. It's a very tall chair. I had the same struggle. The struggle is real, guys, when you have a tall stool and you are short.
Yes.
So, Allie, first of all, we just need to talk about all the magic that you create on a daily basis and how many lives you change and mold and shape. And I got to see it firsthand. So I got to help and teach a fashion class for a couple semesters for Allie. And I have to say, it's one of the most rewarding things that I have ever done, just to watch the way that they run this school and the kids and the excitement that the kids have to go to school, which is very rare. I think most kids are like, school? But these kids were thriving.
I actually remember that class.
Yes! See, I know, I was like, I feel like you are the same kid, all grown up now, but I didn't want to assume.
Yes.
You are so grown. I mean, you were little.
Yeah, I've been there for like 6 years.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so what grade are you in now?
I'm in 12th grade now.
Oh my gosh, you're really grown.
Yeah, we're doing college applications.
I'm gonna cry.
It's crazy.
I'm like, wow,
Yeah.
I'm getting really old that like kids that I saw like this are now this big. So what would you say for people who are like, what's Space of Mind about?
So, Space of Mind is more than just like your school that you would go to. It's a school that is also your friend, I guess is the easiest way to put it.
Oh, Allie. And
So
Allie,
they just-
and Allie's your friend. I mean, that's rare.
Yeah. So they help you through whatever you need, give you chances like this to be on a show, and just help you to the best of your abilities, no matter what your circumstances are or your
You've been
personal
there,
setbacks.
You said for 6 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been there
You've
since
seen-
5th grade.
So you've seen a big transformation, a lot of changes. from
Yeah,
the
so
school.
I was there when we were only the schoolhouse, and then over the years, I watched Allie buy the new building, build the new building.
Well, I haven't bought it yet.
Okay, rent it. She
Rent
took
it.
she took over the building.
Yeah, took over the
Renovating.
building, put it together, and get it to
Yeah.
where it is now.
Yeah, and I think that says something too for what you've created and what you've built as like this community hub, as you call this space, and it really is the best word to describe it. I mean, Allie is always doing something to invite the community in, to celebrate other community members, and to celebrate the kids. I mean, I heard when I was there, somebody wanted to learn about this. Allie's like, I'll figure it out, and finds a way to teach what you want to know from experts, not just some random person being like, I guess we're gonna do this. They're experts you bring in.
Actually doing that now, right?
What are you doing, Grady? Tell us about it.
So I'm practicing automotive design,
Wow.
and Allie set me up for a one-on-one meeting with the ex-president of design.
Global chief of design.
Global chief of design for Subaru.
Do you realize that you just said the global chief of design, not the guy who works like down the street in this little corner shop? She found, I mean,
it was just random coincidence, but Grady's working with and it's actually an adult program to teach automotive drawing, and he's applying to school for product and automotive design, which is so cool.
For you, Grady.
Yeah.
This is incredible.
Yeah, he's also graduating a year early and doing like incredibly well, and so but I have to just let you know that it isn't just me. The reason Space of Mind is what it is that, you know, we have an incredible, passionate, dedicated team of educators and creatives that, you know, build the community that we are. So.
Well, at the end of the day, we're going to give you your props because you built that team of
Yes, she did.
Found them,
and that's not easy.
It's not easy at all. And I have to say that I've seen the transformation of Space of Mind. You know, just like you was talking about, just in one little building, and you guys have expanded so much. But it's to that creative thinking that you have and big vision that you have for the program.
And the big heart, her big heart.
Yes, I totally agree. And it's great to see, you know, the fruits of your labor.
And
you know,
this kid's amazing.
That's the best testimony right there that you can have.
He's working downtown at Brule. He's worked at Rich Wagons. He's like, you know, our kids are really learning not just how to learn, but how to be members of their community and work ethic and, you know, all of the work readiness skills that they need for life.
So what are some new things that's happening at Space of Mind right now?
Oh my God, so many new things, but our most exciting thing is what's coming up next week. So next Friday night we have I think it's our 5th or 6th. I should probably have learned that.
You've been doing it for
a long time. It's our Something Scary event.
It's so much fun.
So every year.
Is it really scary this year? The one year, guys, I don't like scary things. These kids scared me. I was like, I can't go in there. I saw them setting it up too.
Knew you,
but I was very scared. I was so scared. But I have to say, I guess it was the year that either the first year I was there or the second. I can't remember, but it's very scary. But I do have to say the kids are very good. If you tell them the scare level, like if you have little kids, they're not going to terrify the little kids.
So Something Scary, is it sort of a haunted house?
So it's a big community Halloween event. We turn our whole campus into basically a Halloween carnival. But what makes it really special is the haunted house that the kids do every year. It's designed to be part of our curriculum, and so they spend the first trimester learning about the different academic and creative areas that support each year's theme. And so we're actually really lucky that our schoolhouse building is the actual oldest house in Delray, and we have a friendly ghost. His name is Coach Clark. The house was built in 1896, and it's called the Clark House. And last Saturday, we actually had a ghost hunter who came in, and they featured us on the Know Your Aura podcast.
Well, guess what?
That was so killer.
We know where I won't be going.
Yeah, Jamel will be outside. He'll pass out candy outside.
Football coach at Delray High School.
He didn't care.
When Delray High School.
He says, no thank you. No thank you.
He's very friendly, and he protects us. I'm 100%
Yes, I think so too. Like, there is only good energy in that house. From the moment you walk in that house, you feel welcome.
Man.
Yeah. So, you know, I think one of the coolest things about the haunted house is what Grady was sharing with me this morning. So I'll have him share it with you.
So the haunted house is very student ran, student ideas, student built, all that. And it really gives everyone a chance to think together, work together, and create this place. And it's so close to the beginning of the school year that it's just perfectly timed that everyone knows each other, but it just makes you way closer friends with a lot of people. Like, I found ways through people and made friends with them while building it. That's a good reason why I love the haunted house as well. Also, she's given me 3 opportunities to my 3rd year to be the student head, which is great to put on resumes, college applications, everything.
What is your theme this year?
An uncreative future. Sorry.
A dystopian future with no creativity.
So, that's sad.
Yeah.
That's I think that's like the scariest haunted house. Especially as a creative person. I'm like, I would literally be wiped off the face of the earth if you couldn't be creative. What would I do? What would we do, Allie?
You and I I would be sitting in a
sit
fetal
there.
position.
Wow. So
Yeah.
how did you guys come to this as your theme? Was there some thought process behind this? How
So
did
the
this?
theme comes up in the summer during curriculum planning because creating this event and the haunted house specifically is part of what the kids are doing in their project-based learning. When the coaches are co-creating the curriculum each summer, because each year we have a different theme, and this year's theme is Unleashing Creative Freedom. So the haunted house typically does something to sort of reflect the umbrella nature of that theme and gives the kids a chance in the beginning of the year to dive into it. So we went to Kennedy Space Center and looked at the creative freedom of exploration and looking beyond ourselves, and then kind of brought it back. So they've got a lot of cool inspiration.
So do people have to buy tickets? How
So the event is actually a fundraiser for our nonprofit, which is separate from Space of Mind, called the Community Classroom Project. And we're actually in the final phase of the worst construction project ever, but finishing our commercial teaching kitchen, which you're gonna love.
He's gonna go crazy in there.
Killer. And so it's a fundraiser to raise money to finish that project, which will be open in the next couple of months. And it's $20, and that gets you an all-access pass, includes a dinner box, all the games, entrance to the haunted house. There's a couple extras like a bake sale, and we've got a big trunk or treat happening. We've got a DJ, we've got a costume contest, food, swag, all kinds of fun stuff.
And keep in mind, like almost all those booths are run by the students as well.
Yeah.
So the DJ is a student. There will be students helping with the food.
Yep.
It's a great
And
opportunity
everybody-
for you to showcase your skills.
Exactly. And we're super stoked that the EJS Project kids are going to be a part of it this year.
Another amazing
And just
group
a
of
big
kids.
shout out to Bella Reina Salon and Dancing Lion Yoga for their partnership too.
I have to say everything that you guys do is top notch.
Yes.
Thank
And
you.
Yes.
we really appreciate
So
you
creative.
and the things that you're doing for these young kids in our community. And we like that you're also involving the community as a whole in other programs. So we really appreciate that. And you have a gem on your hands right now.
Yes.
Tell me,
Yeah,
We
a true-
can't wait to
Amazing.
watch you sparkle even more.
A true gem.
So proud.
Is there anything else that you want to share with the viewers? Or?
Anything for you? I don't know.
Not really.
Just want to thank our other two sponsors, Red Steel Properties and Chuck and Pam Halberg.
Okay.
And hopefully everyone will come out Friday, October 27th from 6 to 9 p.m. Space of Mind is right next door to Dada, across from Old School Square, right downtown. So come on by.
All right.
All
Well,
right.
thank you
Hopefully
guys
we'll see
very
you
much.
guys.
Thank you.
Jump 80 feet down.
And it is, you got it. Look at that. She did it gracefully as she glided down. I mean, it really is. It's an amazing time. Whether you're a young kid, a grown person who still wants to be a kid, it's a great opportunity to come and support these amazing young people, this wonderful program, and have some fun.
I truly agree. Even with the build out that they did with the classroom in the building across from the school, I went to one of the fundraisers. They had like a sushi making event, and
Always
the wine. I mean,
creative.
it was very creative, and it's very nice. So I'm really looking forward to different things that she's going to be doing over there at the schoolhouse. So that'll be a nice event.
Yes.
Big time.
And talking about another important group here in Delray Beach,
Yes.
let's welcome on our next guest
Yes, let's welcome on Chris. He's the co-chair of Taste of Recovery.
from the Crossroads Club.
Yes.
Welcome. How are you? Nice to see you again.
You too. Good
It's
to be
that
here.
time of year.
It is. We're gonna ask for money.
Yes, I know. I feel like every week we're like, this is amazing. You need to come. But I do think that's what's so special is there is an organization that clicks for every single member of our community.
Yes.
So there's something for everyone to come out and support, a cause that they could stand behind. So for anybody who hasn't met you yet, tell us a little bit about what you do.
Okay, so I am on the board of the Crossroads Club here in Delray Beach. The Crossroads Club has been in existence since 1982 here in Delray Beach. We provide meeting space for 12-step recovery groups. So all kinds of, AA, NA, Gamblers Anonymous, Overeaters. We have workshops for smoking cessation, things like that. So a vital part of our community for sure. I think what's important to recognize about organizations like Crossroads is, we don't get any government funding. right?
Wow.
This is not taxpayer money that's being spent, right? We exist through the generosity of our sponsors, our donors, and the individual groups that meet there. You know, our source of, you know, revenue, if you will, is the basket that gets passed. So, you know, you talk about a grassroots, you know, organization.
Wow, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Wow.
So for people who are watching and are like, wow, like how can I give? This sounds, I mean, it's very important. What you're doing, very, very, very important work, and helping people that a lot of people are affected by certain things, and you're able to change not just that one life, but that trickle effect of all the people around this individual.
Right.
So how can people help you, give money, be part of this?
Well, you know, obviously by going to our website, you know, we have a donor button, which is vital. But, you know, to go back to, you know, because we're, you know, our funding is only the basket that gets passed, we have to have, you know, other, you know, areas. So we have generous sponsors, generous donors that help us throughout the year. That still isn't enough. So we have our golf tournament, and then this year, the last 5, you know, seasons, we've had the Taste of Recovery event, which is our biggest fundraiser.
Right. So let's talk about that. Tate. What is that event?
Okay. So Taste of Recovery is it's a food event. First of all, I want to be clear. This is a food event. This is not a recovery event. You don't have to be in recovery. You don't have to, you know, you don't even have to believe in recovery, right? You know, we have over 22 restaurants, and I'd like to read them at some point if we can.
Yes, we'd love to hear
because
it.
they're top restaurants.
Yes.
I'll just run down the list real quick.
I mean, it's very hard to remember 3, let alone.
Yeah.
We have a list of 3 guests, so 20. We give you credit. We wouldn't be able to do it either.
So we got Subculture Coffee, Louis Bossi, City Oyster, Little Moira's Hibiscus Streetery, Proper Ice Cream, New Orleans Pralines, Grease Burger, City Cellar, Rocco's Tacos, Elisa Betta's, Oceans 234, Tim Finnegan's, Windy City Pizza, Pure Greens, Bustle and Brew Coffee, The Original Popcorn House, J&J Seafood Bar and Grill, London Essence, Coca-Cola is a sponsor, Independent Seafood, and AJ's American Grill.
Wow, something for everyone.
Something for everyone. And so the way the event functions is each of those restaurants brings about 600 or 700 bites, you know, 2 or 3 ounce bites, and then, you know, the food, so $60 ticket entrance fee, and you know, you eat as much as you want.
Where's it located?
It's at, this year we've historically had it at Old School Square, but, you know, fortunately our event's been growing.
Yeah.
And so we have moved it this year. We're at the American German Club.
Oh, cool.
5111 Lantana Road in Lake Worth Beach now, Lake Worth Beach.
I know it's always hard to remember Worth and Beach.
It's right across from Buttonwood Park.
Yes. And it's November 4th from 4 to 7.
November 4th.
We have live music. We have the Damon Fowler Band is playing there. It's, you know, it's just a great event. And you know, just to give you the numbers on Crossroads, we serve 800 people a day here in Delray Beach.
A day. 800 people.
365. We never close. Open every day.
Wow.
And I can see too, with all of that food, I see why the word recovery is in there, because I would need to recover.
Yeah, he's going to
all those
have
restaurants.
to.
That's a good food.
A lot of good food, and I like the fact that you can go and try them all.
And for $60, that's a good deal. I mean, the American German Club is a nice location. There's ample parking. They have a huge parking lot. I mean, there's nice venue inside.
They've been great hosts for us. They really have. They've been tremendous, and you know, none of this would be possible without our sponsors. You know, and if I can, you know, thank them a little bit here.
Yeah, of course.
You know, it's the Peter DeGeorge Family Foundation, Slancha, Southeast Toyota, Jules and Time, the Vasta family, the Snellman Construction, Planet Fitness. By the Shore Realty, we have, you know, just a whole group of people who have just been tremendously generous for us, and just we wouldn't survive without them.
You guys are doing great work.
Yeah,
you guys are really doing great work with that. So November 4th, 4 to 7 p.m. at the American German Club. Can they get tickets online?
They can get tickets online. You can go to the Crossroads Club. I believe they're crossroadsclub.com. There's a link there. I believe it's on Eventbrite.
Okay.
Yeah, and you just buy your tickets. We have a raffle. We have some really high-end prizes. We have cruises and, you know.
So you can eat and then win a cruise.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a pretty exciting day.
Yeah, we have a lot of really good prizes. So, you know, come on out. It's a great event, really. I encourage everybody.
And it helps a lot of people.
Helps a ton of people. There's nobody in this world that I know of that is not affected somehow by drugs or alcohol or some other addiction that is, you know, destroying families and, you know, and literally taking lives. So it's a vital service. And our government's not doing it. It's through the grassroots and
that's something
So
new to me. I
important.
didn't know that
I
at
didn't
all.
realize that either.
Yeah.
That's incredible. Well, thank you for you and your team and all of the good work that you're doing and all the people you're helping here locally
Thank you,
and
guys.
beyond.
Yeah, thank you for getting the word out.
Thank you,
No problem.
absolutely.
All right, thank you.
Take care, guys.
What a wonderful event.
Yes.
Jamel, you could eat so much.
All of those
We can have
restaurants.
so many delicious bites.
I mean, for $60, I know a lot of people talk like, okay, I want to try this restaurant one day. I want to try it.
You
And
can try
one
them
night.
all.
In one night,
You
you can
can
try
try them
22.
all.
And it's not just restaurants from one area. This is all over Palm Beach County because he named some restaurants from Palm Beach, some from Boca, Delray, Lake Worth. He named a lot of different restaurants.
Amazing.
And different desserts.
And
yes.
different desserts. Well, speaking of trying incredible food, this is the place to do so.
Yes, yes.
You can sit here and feel like you're on vacation. I mean, look at this.
Oh.
Like what? Jamel, it doesn't get prettier than this.
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh. I don't know, that's a close second though. So I have to say, when I
may
came
need to
here
go to
the first
recovery after
time,
this.
we're gonna be so full. When I came the first time, I was blown away when you walk in the door, but then as you sit here and get to try the food and the drinks, I mean, it's like, you really feel like you're somewhere
I'm gonna
else
move my
other than
chair over
Delray.
here. Move this over here. Go ahead. I
Thank you,
got
sir. Wow.
All right, so chef, what do we have here?
So we have some of our core appetizers on our small plate menu.
Okay.
Our most famous being our chayo, which is a very traditional Vietnamese spring roll or sort of egg roll for a better wording. We have our bon ut, which is a rice crepe beef ravioli.
Wow.
And then we have goi kun, which is a summer or spring roll, freshly made, fresh chilled shrimp in there, served either with peanut sauce or we have fish sauce on the side.
The colors of this food are magic.
It looks like art.
Right? I mean, it's one of those things where it's so pretty, you're like, oh, we can't touch
wow.
it. And what are you doing?
So instead of cocktails this morning for you, we figured we'd please you with a fresh Vietnamese coffee. So we take fresh ground espresso, pack it in there with a little bit of water, leave it overnight, and now we're pouring it directly over with hot water onto condensed milk.
It's like so cool.
This is beautiful.
I would say food should be an experience, and this
This is an experience.
This is an experience.
So for people who haven't come here before, what would you say would be the biggest surprise that you hear from your guests as they come and dine with you?
I think people are really surprised, not only when you walk through the door, you're impressed by the decor and
Stunning
everything
decor.
around you, but really the food. The food is the star of the show here. It's really bright, the flavors are fresh and clean, and everything eats so light. It's really just like this kind of romantic dining experience where you don't feel leaving like this.
No.
You can go back out on the Ave and have a great evening after joining us or join us here in the lounge.
This is beautiful. So we were talking a little bit about the dress code because in Delray Beach, that's one of the things that everybody talks about because people like to roll from the beach. But I have to say that I love it. I think when you come here, you get to dress up and have this beautiful experience where you get to feel like you are at the 5-star dining that you're partaking in here. He didn't care. It's so pretty. I didn't want to touch it. Can we, guys? I'm like, this is insane. The food here is beautiful. So the other thing that we have to talk about is the service. Your service here is
Thank you.
unbelievable.
It's the team.
From the moment you
100%.
walk through the door, you're greeted with a smile, you're led to your table, or if your table's not ready, to come and sit. And so when people walk in, how do you want them to feel? What is the vibe that you want them to walk out the door or float out the door, really, I feel like, when you leave
Whisked
here?
away, not on the corner of 6th and Atlantic in a good
Yeah.
way, really kind of like somewhere where you can step in, obviously dressed, ready to go, and impressing everybody around you, and just feel like you had a magical, whimsical, and romantic night, somewhere else.
Yeah.
Whether that's on our patio or joining us for a cocktail out there on the Ave.
The patio right now, it's the perfect temperature.
It
If you
is.
want to sit
It's not
outside and have the best experience. I mean, when we came the first time, I was like, I want my patio to look like this. This is amazing. And I feel like you really do feel invited from the second you step in, and to sit out there and have a beautiful drink and a beautiful meal.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, and this is very light and refreshing, like you said. Like it's not really heavy, and that peanut salt. Oh my gosh, this is delicious. I know, right? I'm sorry, but I let Amanda do the talking when there's food around.
This is incredible.
Well, how can you not? And look how beautiful the coffee is. Okay, I came with a sad coffee and a thermos. I am so excited to be enjoying this instead.
So you stir it
just
up,
be
you gotta
careful.
mix
Yeah, I
the-
didn't make it too hot for you, so you want to stir up the condensed milk in the bottom there.
Okay.
And get it going.
Look
It's a
how
Vietnamese
pretty.
coffee, okay.
It's one of the best coffees. I think if people haven't tried this and you do like coffee, it's definitely a must.
go.
Because there aren't many places that you can get this.
No, there's not, and we're going to be opening for lunch 7 days a week, which is a surprise that we'd like
big
to
deal.
announce. Yeah, on November 27th, we'll be starting lunch 7 days a week at 11:30 in the morning, so you can come by and get your Vietnamese coffee.
So
fix.
is the menu for lunch different than the dinner menu, or what is the
It's
experience
not,
like?
actually. So you'll
good.
get a
You
lot
can
of
get
the
your favorites?
You'll get your favorites
Okay.
for lunch, maybe in a smaller portion. We'll do a 2-course prefix option, have available for a quick lunch, someone that kind of needs to pop in and pop out, and then we'll have some lunch only items, which I think is really fun too.
Go ahead, finish talking.
I know, you're making me talk. I want to eat too now. It's so good.
So when you look at the menu, chef, like what is that one thing that's the fan favorite?
What's the favorite?
Or what's the favorite?
this
on-
Favorite is the chả giò. That's one of the famous Vietnamese food. And the next one I would say the ravioli. This thing right here is the most Vietnamese traditional. It's in the part of our culture.
Ooh, sweet. So is this something like around like the holiday or the big time, like the birthday dinner or something? This is something that you're making.
This
Let's
is
go with this.
Yep, this is my birthday dinner, y'all. I'm letting y'all know.
Yeah,
right now.
this is beautiful. And what a celebration of flavor. Like, I really think that's what this is. It's every single flavor. You have so many bright, happy things in one bite. It's magical.
It's
like,
really
and
great.
You come in here and you're like, I want everything on the menu. And you can have so many things, and you, like you said, you don't feel full and gross after.
Right.
No, and there are
You're
different
like, oh,
flavor
this was
variations that
good.
you can play on too, which is great.
So what was this
Coffee.
one again?
That one's chayo.
Chayo. Okay. This spring rolls
Crispy
are
pork
delicious.
and shrimp roll.
Yum.
the best way to eat it. You roll it up into the lettuce with a pickle, like a cigar. You dip with the fish sauce right here.
See, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. You're trying to. I'm the wrong person to follow. The blind leading the blind over here. You see that?
So that's actually how they eat it in Vietnam, obviously
you
where
take
chef
it,
is from.
roll it up?
Yep,
Yes.
and then you could put a little bit of pickles in there,
Okay.
and then dip it in the fish sauce over here, and that's kind of like the one big bite.
Oh yeah.
Spicy pepper, or is
It is. It can be a little spicy.
All right. Yeah.
Not
you
everyone.
Y'all don't. Y'all don't
I
want
got
to. Y'all don't want to see
you
me
made
cry.
me eat it wrong, but I still watched your back anyways. See that?
And then the fish
A little bit
sauce.
of fish sauce. Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Let's dip it in.
Do you have a
Okay.
favorite on the menu?
Mine is actually going to be the
Is that?
omelet. So we take a light rice crepe made to order, fill it with a little bit of fish sauce, some filet beef tips that have been sauteed lightly in the wok, roll it up into these little raviolis, and it's finished with fresh cucumbers, mint, a little more fish sauce, and some crispy shallots on top. I think the combination for me of the fish sauce with the cucumber, the first time I bit into it, really changed everything for me. That one's my favorite.
You seem like a big time foodie. You spend a lot of time in the kitchen. I can tell how it was rolling.
Chef
off
and
the
I
tongue.
spend a lot of time together.
I mean, but you can see the passion and the excitement in your voice, and it's not like, oh yeah, this is the one that everybody eats.
Well, thank
like you light up when talking about the food, and I think that really speaks to the passion of your team here. It's not just another day of work. You look forward to creating this experience for others.
We work really hard.
When does lunch start again?
November 27th.
November 27th.
You better
Okay.
put that in the calendar, Sarah. We're coming,
Yes,
November
yes.
27th. Yes!
Wait, so there's also a YPAT event.
There is. That's also the other exciting thing. Next
Yeah.
Wednesday, wow, that came really fast. We're going to be hosting the group here in the bar and lounge for some cocktails and light bites. I think it's a great group to get into the restaurant for exposure and mingle, and I think it'll be great.
But you don't have to wait till the end to come. All right?
No, come
early.
tonight.
Tell them Jamanda sent you. Jamel and Amanda.
We're now known as Jamanda. But I mean, I just can't get enough of this place. It is so fabulous, and everyone anticipated your opening, and everyone was pleased with the opening, which in this town we all know can be a little tricky, but it is. It's a wonderful place to come and experience. Is there anything else that you want people to know that they may not know about your restaurant?
No, we're just really, lunch is really big for us. We haven't opened for lunch since we opened back in February, so
Right.
we're really excited to launch that and bring it all day to everybody in Delray.
Yes, I love it. This is amazing.
All right, this is good.
I flipped it.
It's always, no, you're good.
How do you, wait, what is the graceful way to do this?
There's not, it's okay.
Cool. Because I didn't do that gracefully.
So before we even go out, you have to try that ravioli. Come over here on the corner and
And I'm like trying to
I'm
giving you
awkwardly
some- I'm giving you
stand
some
and
room.
eat while doing this.
yes. So you have to try it. I'm gonna go ahead and take another sip of this nice Vietnamese coffee. What's the difference with Vietnamese coffee and?
We're using ground espresso and doing fresh pour over versus, a coffee that's been.
And what is this
That
one?
doesn't have
This is
a.
the iced version.
Oh.
So we make
Go
it
ahead.
with and blend it with the condensed milk, and then.
See,
so we have
and I'm
both
usually
versions.
not a coffee because it usually has a strong aftertaste, but this is really smooth.
smooth.
It's really smooth. You don't really have that bite at the end. So what do you think?
So good. It's so,
Alrighty.
and it's like smoky and it feels cozy. I know that's a crazy way to describe
Right.
something, but I feel like that's how you feel.
Yes. So thank you guys for
Thank
hosting
you.
us. We really appreciate it.
It's our pleasure to have
the
you
food
here
is
today.
delicious. This food will not go to waste whatsoever. I'm just
no.
letting you know. And once again, you guys at home, thank you guys for joining us. And guess what? Have a Delray day. Peace out. We're done. We love you.
I invite you to join me at the Delray Beach Chamber of Commerce because here we're all about community. With like-minded people and businesses, the Chamber will help your business grow, and you get to connect with people that will become your best friends. Weekly events give you ample opportunities to learn alongside talented professionals. At the Delray Beach Chamber of Commerce, we are better together. Become a member at delraybeach.com.